The New York Giants minicamp has barely begun, and already some people are leaving everyone speechless. One name, Abdul Carter. And if you haven't heard of him yet, you'd better catch up fast. Training hadn't even started yet, and he was already in the opponent's backfield. 3 plays in a row, 3 pressures, 3 direct messages. I'm here. The first reaction was shock, literally. The sound of the first sack echoed across the field as if it were the heralding of a new era in the Giants. Defense. The second was that mixture of surprise and enthusiasm. Reporters, coaches, players, everyone looked at him with the same thought. This is not normal for a rookie. And the third, well, the third was just the beginning. Carter didn't stop. He went back to the line, waited for the snap, and did it again, and again, and again. And then the inevitable question arose. Are we facing one of the greatest defensive talents the Giants have brought to the roster in the last 10 years? You'll soon understand why. But first, hold back your excitement, because what you're about to hear next could change your expectations for the entire season. Hello, Big Blue Nation. This is Renan Saboya, your most insane Giants fan and screenwriter ever. And in today's video, we have a lot to talk about. Minicamp has started, and we can already feel that taste of the regular season. Hard training, players standing out, QB throwing bombs, and rookies making noise. But before we reveal everything, leave your like and comment below. Who do you think will be the standout defensive player this year? Is it Carter, Burns, Thibodeau, or another name that will surprise? If you're one of those people who screams on Sunday and lives the blue and white with all your heart, subscribe to the channel now. This is the place for hardcore fans who follow every detail of the team, from the draft to the last snap of the season, and take advantage. Share this video with that friend who also cheers for the Giants. Let's grow this community together. Today we're going to talk about big names, incredible plays, worrying injuries, but calm down. And of course, the quarterback dispute that is boiling between Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart. Get your popcorn, heart, and blue shirt ready, because today's video is at playoff level. The Giants minicamp took place in East Rutherford with the entire roster in attendance, which is already a victory, especially in times of injuries and uncertainty on many NFL rosters. It was a tough training session with real intensity. Without pads, it's true, but with plenty of desire. Athletes demanding each other, coaches attentive, and eyes focused on those who really want a starting spot. Abdul Carter, the number 3 overall pick in the draft, arrived with all the weight of expectation on his shoulders and decided to throw that responsibility on the ground with 3 consecutive plays worthy of an all-pro veteran. On the other side, Russell Wilson showed that he didn't come to play around. Precise, calm, and with that old instinct for improvisation that made him famous in Seattle. He has already connected with Theo Johnson and Bo Collins in a surgical way. Jackson Dart, the rookie QB, also had his moment. Even playing with the second team, he made good reads, threw touchdowns, and showed confidence. The competition for the QB2 spot is hotter than ever. In addition, 2 important names were absent from training: Malik Neighbors and Andrew Thomas, both of whom were spared due to medical precautions. Brian Daboll made it clear, it is better to take care of yourself now than to lose the season. And of course, the atmosphere was one of total focus. The defense was screaming, the offense was organizing itself, and the rookies were trying to prove that they deserved to stay. All of this under the watchful eye of Daboll and his staff. Let's get real. Abdul Carter was the name of the day. According to SNY reporter Connor Hughes, Carter simply dominated 3 plays in a row. He had elite explosiveness, speed, and reading. On the first snap, he streaked down the left side of the line. On the second, he came up the middle and cut off the QB's read time. On the third, he circled around the opposite side and reached Russell Wilson in 2 seconds. And it didn't stop there. Carter came back for 2 more plays and showed a variety of moves: bull rush, swim move, and even a low bend contour, typical of a veteran pass rusher. Offense, Russell Wilson connected on a 25-yard pass with Theo Johnson, his favorite tight end so far. A true arc in the sky, the famous moon ball that fell straight into the receiver's hands. Meanwhile, Dart worked well with the reserves. He was 9 of 11 completed, including a touchdown on the move, outside the pocket to wide out Daylon Camry. In the red zone, Russell also shone 2 TDs in 3 attempts, showing accuracy and quick reading. Everything indicates that he will command the attack with authority from week 1. The most symbolic thing? Seeing the veterans clapping for Carter at the end of practice. That says a lot, really a lot. First absolute highlight, the terror called Abdul Carter. 4 unofficial sacks, 5 more pressures, and presence in almost every defensive play. Are they already calling him the new LT? Wait, but the excitement is real. Second, Russell Wilson's pass to Theo Johnson. A perfect throw with arc, timing, and confidence. That ball that seems to fly with soul. When you see that in minicamp, it's a sign of harmony. Third, the emerging connection between Dart and Daylon Camry. Even playing with the second team, they have shown chemistry and precision. That could weigh on Wilson if he has any wobbles. Another notable point was the leadership of Kayvon Thibodeau, who after practice praised Carter and declared, "He's different. He's going to help us a lot." This coming from a guy who already had a season of 11.5 sacks? Impactful. The moment, no, that froze hearts. Jalen Hyatt left the field with leg pain. It was just a precaution, but injuries always haunt New York. Even so, Bo Collins came in and scored a touchdown. Also, we saw rookie OL Marcus Bo practicing at Andrew Thomas a position. Total surprise. And according to insiders, he was praised for keeping his posture and protecting the blind side with intelligence. And finally, the competitive atmosphere. Daboll didn't let up. He demanded precision and celebrated good executions. The energy? Playoff-like. And this is a mini camp. The Giants' defense may be shaping up to be one of the most fearsome in the NFL. With Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, and now Abdul Carter, the front line is one to be reckoned with. Historically, whenever the Giants were dominant on defense, titles came 1986, 1990, 2007, 2011. And in all of these campaigns, the pass rush was fundamental. If Carter keeps up this level, he's an immediate candidate for Defensive Rookie of the Year. What's more, he can take defenses to a new level, pressuring QBs, forcing mistakes, and changing games. On offense, Russell Wilson needs to recapture his prime. He's already shown flashes of it in training, and his experience will be vital in developing the likes of Hyatt at Neighbors and Theo Johnson himself. Speaking of Theo, he was low-key in 2024, but now he seems to be gaining confidence. With good roots, steady hands, and red zone presence, he could be a real factor. If Neighbors and Hyatt stay healthy, the offense could be explosive, mixing youth and experience with verticality and creativity. The big question is, will everyone be able to stay on the field? Because this time, there is no shortage of talent. Now I want to hear from you, fan. Who will lead the Giants in sacks in 2025? Carter, Burns, Thibodeau, Dexter, or a surprise? And on offense, do you think Russell Wilson will keep up the pace and lead this team to the playoffs? Or will it be time for Dart to take over? For good. Which freshman have you most excited about so far? Carter was the name, but Marcus Bo, Daylon Camry, and Bo Collins showed that they're here to fight for a spot. Comment below with your opinion, because this is ours. Here, the fan's voice counts, and each comment gives us more strength to produce content for you. Oh, and if you haven't liked it yet, what are you waiting for? Help the channel reach its goal and show that the Giants fans are the most engaged in the NFL. Share this video with other Big Blue fans, send it to the group, post it on Insta, tag people. Let's make some noise right now. And get ready, because in the next video, we're gonna talk about a bomb that could change the wide receiver position. Until then, and go Giants.